Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. Grab your coffee or your tea, hunty, because we have a lot to talk about. But before we get started on those red hot topics, please go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got t-shirts, we've got mugs, we've got toast. Believe me, we've got you covered. And also, you could purchase my book, Life After the Diagnosis. If you know a survivor or you are a survivor, this is the book that you need. Well, let's go ahead and get this party started right, shall we?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone feeling on this wonderful Thursday? And I am a little sad because this is the last April show. This is the last Thursday of April. And I know we were talking about mental health all month long, and it's a heavy topic. It's very, very heavy. And we've had some comments that, we reached back out to a few of the comments or the guests and those who commented, and it's been heavy. It's been heavy. So this is also our anniversary month, and it's just it just seemed like it was just I don't know, the sign of the times, I guess. But here we are, the last Thursday, and I want to make sure everyone that received their giveaway gifts have received them. So if you are tuning in and you were one of the lucky ones or the blessed ones, please let me know that you got your gifts. And if you haven't, it's on the way. We gave away giveaways last Thursday for those who commented first, for those who had a very in-depth conversation online. So you never know, especially in the month of April, our anniversary month, we might just send you more gifts. So please comment, click like, and share the show. And just like the commercial says, please purchase merchandise from the website www. Hold on, I can get that up for you. So you can, yep, there it is, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got everything you need, Hunte. And when you purchase, you support the show. So click, like, and share the show. This is April, our anniversary month, and it was mental health, mental wellness, and it was heavy. But we're going to end on a different note, but maybe turn the corner and bring it back around. So we'll see. If you follow the show, you know how it goes. We tackle 3 red hot topics. We get your comments. I want you to chime in. I don't care where you are. Talk to me. Let me know what your thoughts are on the 3 red hot topics. Hopefully you can hear me. We are in a different location, as you see, but we're still running some things. Some things have changed, like my dude here and the background. So we're making some changes, but we're still here. 2 years. 2 years. We have been doing the show for 2 years, and I thank you all, my portraits in my gallery. Thank you so much for supporting us. So let's get into it, Tante. First things first, how do you feel about children under 12 being vaccinated? Now, um, this has been a conversation for a while. And of course, I give my 2 cents. I tell you exactly what I think, and I want you to tell me what you think. I feel that it is no good because those who were vaccinated, I'm glad you were, but you had some side effects. And those side effects were different. And for those who did have COVID and did not get vaccinated, you had side effects as well. This particular disease, just virus or whatever it was, just gave us all side effects that we just don't know later on down the line what it does and what it did to us. So to get the kids vaccinated under 12, I mean, do you guys remember that kids were immune to this thing? I mean, how did it turn the corner? When did it turn the corner? And that's the part that I'm sort of leery of because I remember it was okay for kids to go back to school, to go wherever they needed to go. They were quote unquote immune. And then now it's affecting them. And I'm not numb or dumb to that fact, but just the fact of them getting that vaccination, I don't feel good about it at all. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, I'm open to conversation. I don't think under 12 should do it. I think we should continue to wear our masks. Don't get me wrong. Even though I hate those things just like everybody else in the world, but it's keeping everyone safe just like everyone else in the world. So I just don't think we should go there. But you guys let me know what you think. This is an area where it's very sensitive, and kids are going back to school, and I am, going to school and going to college and, all that good stuff. And I didn't feel good about teenagers getting the vaccination. Um, you know, I don't know. It's just a mixed emotion and a mixed feeling on that. And I, I don't know. I don't know. And it's like who should get it, who shouldn't get it. It's still a conversation. It's still a conversation. And I'm not trying to tell you not to. I'm not trying to tell you any of that. But when it comes down to the kids under 12, I'm feeling some type of way. But like I said, I want all of you to chime in and let me know your thoughts. If you have some children under 12 and you have already gotten them vaccinated, let me know, how that went. Um, I would like to know because, you know, those side effects are no joke. They are rough. So, but if your children got it, went out to play, went to school, no problems whatsoever, that would be a conversation. But that's just one of the many that we're going, one of the few that we're going to have this morning. But I am open to conversation on that one because I'm not liking it. And we are fighting still. Numbers are popping back up. I know. Some states are shutting back down again. I'm like going, here we go. But some states aren't. Some states are doing the most and they're not worried about it. And they're not trying to hear a mask or vaccination anymore. I don't know. But my thoughts on this red hot right here is definitely a no. Thumbs down, as they say. I'm not feeling that at all. But I'm open to conversation. If you guys want to disagree, um, please let me know. But I'm feeling some type of way about that one. I felt the same way about teenagers. I'm like, why are they getting? Because I'm telling you, the reason why I feel that way is because not too long ago, it was okay. It was fine. And all of a sudden, everything just started shifting gears. I don't know what made it shift, but that's what happened. And then now here we go. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sort of sort of leery, just leery. Um, and then I'm curious, and it's been out for a couple of weeks. It's been okay for a couple of weeks. So if you know of anyone, or if you have let your child get vaccinated, Speak on that thing. Speak on that. Let's talk about it. Ooh, yikes. But like I said, other than that, I'm not vibing with that one. Um, Second red hot for today is okay, Musk bought Twitter. Are you staying or leaving? Okay, now this is news. This is major news. You can turn on the radio, you can turn on the TV, you can turn on anything. And it's talking about Musk buying Twitter. Now, I was laughing to some folks the other day because I was like, when did Twitter become bigger than Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and all that? I mean, but I understand Twitter, but I remember Twitter was like maybe second or third in the social media world as being mega big. And some youngsters was like, who's on Facebook? But old people. And I was like, what? They were like, Facebook is no longer the thing. And I was like, wow, because I really thought Facebook was still the lick. Okay, see, I'm using old slang. But I really thought Facebook was still relevant, quote unquote. But Twitter, 44, not million, with a B, billion dollars. What? Now, if someone buys something for $44 billion, they know something that we don't. That's number one. Number two is, like I heard some conversations, you could have stopped world hunger, you could have stopped the homeless, you could have did something about the homeless, you could have did something about domestic violence, you could have put that money on anything. But guess what, y'all? That's his money. He can do whatever he wants to with his monte hunte. But I feel you. I mean, I feel you. It's a lot of hunger. Children are hungry. Grown-ups are homeless. I mean, I get it. All the above. He could have did a lot with that $44 billion. But he chooses with his 44 billion with a B dollars to purchase Twitter. Y'all, we gotta dig deeper. It's not just the fact that he bought it. Why? Why did you buy it? And for that much, it's got to be something that we don't know, my people. Come on now. It's something else there for someone to spend that much money on Twitter. Now, if okay, y'all, you remember the election, you remember the insurrection, you remember all of that. You remember Black Lives Matter? You remember all of the riots, the craziness happening? It was gathered, galvanized, and created and coordinated from social media. So, if you're the ruler or the mogul of the number one social media platform, you can manipulate, you could say, you could do a lot. You can control a lot. I wish I had my coffee, but I got some water. I'm gonna take a sip. You know what? Pastor Keon Henderson was preaching at the Potter's house. This is a side note. And I love what he said this. He says, I'm gonna take a sip. I'm gonna start, yeah. He said, I'm gonna take a sip. Well, oh, see, I had it on the tip of my, I'm gonna start sipping. I'm gonna drink while y'all think. Man, what did he say? He said, I'm see, I'm gonna have to go back and hear it. I had it on the tip of my mouth, at the tip of my doggone, and then dropped it. But anyway, me drinking this while y'all swallow. Anyway, So check that out. Deal with that. Because if you are the number one social media platform and you have control over the way people think, the way people um, galvanize, connect, communicate, coordinate, you control that. What is that saying? So for me, you know, I like Twitter. I read Twitter. I have a platform on Twitter, but the moment it starts to get a little shady, I'm out. And how does that look? I don't know, but I'm going to keep watching and see mainly what happens because that's just not sitting well with me. I mean, what do you guys think? Musk bought Twitter $44 billion. I'm going to stay for a little while just to see, but I think something ain't right with that. Something, and I know how to speak correct English, something is not right with that. Something's up. My red, my tentacles are moving, my red flags are waving. 44 billion? You know something that we don't. That's red hot number two. And red hot number three, I don't know if y'all know this right here, but prisoner swapping. Russia, Ukraine, the whole war, straight up is war. If you have not been watching this thing, it's real. Ukraine is being bombed badly. Russia is invading seriously. And we've got some folks from America that has been captured. Now, everybody knows about Brittany, the WNBA player, has been over there for a minute. Now, this gentleman here, I don't know who this is, but Trevor Reed arrives. Now, this was tripped me out now. Trevor Reed arrives back in the US after a prisoner exchange with Russia. What? What? When did that happen? How we do this? Okay, I'm finna really get what? And Brittany been over there for how long? Huh? When we start doing this? When we start prisoner swapping? Y'all think I'm lying? Trevor Reed arrives back in the US after a prisoner exchange with Russia. Yeah. And Brittany is still over there. So, who is in control of the swapping? Who chooses the prisoners to swap? Who's over that exchange program? Are you guys not curious? Because I know this girl is. What? Y'all, and they say many, you don't want to look at things. At least I don't want to look at things in black and white. I don't. I don't want to do that. But I'm going to go there this morning. And you know why? Because Brittany is an African American female, and Trevor is a white male. What? Who's over the exchange program? And and who thought about it? What is going on? So you guys, I'm open to listening to your thoughts. And let me see what's happening over here. Kathy, good morning. Good morning. Oh, good. You received your gifts. Wonderful. Sunshine, good morning. Your hair is cute. Thank you, girl. I'm trying. Sunshine, wow. Yes, we should fight for her. I'm telling you. I'm thinking, come on, Sunshine. I'm like, what? And who thought of doing an exchange program? Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I'm trying to look at every platform here. We got Twitter over here, we got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got all of this going on. But anyway, YouTube. But I'm like, huh? Trevor has been there over 3 years, and he is a Marine. What? How, Kathy? How about I did not know that? That's what I'm talking about. I love when you guys comment because I don't know everything. I just know Trevor was free. So what was he doing over? Oh my God, what was he doing over there? Does anyone know? What in the world? This is let me put y'all up here so I can see you. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Kathy, for that info. He was over there for 3 years. What in the world? As my little grandbaby, what the world? I mean, oh my gosh. Who? And I guess Brittany is on Spotlight because she's WNBA. Maybe that's the reason why she's Spotlight and Trevor went under the radar for 3 years. I'm not even understanding yet. That's crazy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, what are you guys' thoughts about that? I mean, should we do a prisoner swapping thing? Kathy, he's in the military, is all I know. His family has been fighting for his return, and they are fighting for her too. Oh, wow. Well, good. Because I'm not, you know what? I don't want to make this a black and white thing because it's all bad. It's all bad. Don't get me wrong, it's bad. So if they're fighting for her too, then that's wonderful. I didn't read any of that in the news, so that's good to know. See, that's what I love about y'all. Y'all comment and y'all teach us to something. I appreciate that. Good deal. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Prisoner swapping. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Totally, totally crazy. So, what do you guys think about the this right here? Sunshine, Kathy. Who else I got on here? Sunshine and Kathy, you guys commenting. Great, great, great. What in the world? Wow. 400 billion. I guess they could have got some of those prisoners as well. But like I said, you can't talk on nobody else's money hunting. That ain't how it go. Wow. Crazy. Oh, and also, what did y'all think about this one? Sunshine, I was just going to say that a race card move in NBA. I pray she will be free. I know, me too. And who knows what's happening over there? We don't even know what's happening over here in this prison system. So can you imagine what's going on over there? Oh my gosh, it's so crazy, so crazy. But so for you guys, what do you think about the children under 12 getting vaccinated? What do you guys think about that? And the Elon Musk $400 billion. What do you guys think about those topics? Those other two red hots? Because I mean, and like I was saying, the month of April was a little heavy because we chose to talk about mental health because of what happened originally. We were going to do a show about whatever, this was our anniversary month. But then, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, the Oscars happened. And I mean, my heart just got heavy about the Oscars. And I was just like, man, we need to talk about mental health because I'm so serious. That was just, and every time I can't even see it in replay. Every time someone plays it, I have to turn my head or turn or something because I can't even look at it. It just blows me away. And so that was the main reason why we chose um, to talk about mental health and mental wellness in the month of April, our anniversary month. But ooh, it was so heavy. And we had some great guests. We had some great topics. We talked about it. But I mean, look at what's happening in the world. You know, you got the bomber, the subway bomber. I mean, and I was corrected. You know, I used the word crazy. I should never do that. Talking about mental health and mental wellness. Um, but it was heavy, and you just think about what all is happening, and then you think we never repaired, we never recovered from being on lockdown, from being the whole world was on lockdown because of the coronavirus. We never really talked about it. We never sought help. We never, you know, dealt with that. And then all of a sudden, you're back out. You don't have to wear the mask in some locations, in some places, and then boom, you're out. But how are you really? How are you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically? You know, and we never dealt with that. We just was like, "Ooh, yeah, we free." But then look at what's going on. Look at what's going on. People are suicidal. People are shooting. People are killing. People are killing their children, and it's like we're not okay. You know, we're not okay, and it's just goes back to the point to where I strongly suggest that we talk to someone, and it's like the therapists need therapists at this point. I mean, who man, it's hard to even wrap your brain around it because we all were affected by this pandemic in one way or another. One way or another, we were all um, affected by that. What does that look like? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, on the news not too long ago, a guy just pulled a gun out and boom, 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 boom. Someone cut him in traffic. Cut him in traffic. You know what I'm talking about? Someone drove in front of him, cut him as he was trying to exit. Traffic, y'all. He pulled out a gun in traffic. He's driving in traffic and he starts to shoot. That's crazy. I mean, oops, something's wrong with that. You know, something is just wrong with that. So we're not okay. We're just not okay. Um, and I really think that we need to take some self-examination, take some self-care, take some time out, to just woo-saw. Bad boys, just woo-saw. You deserve it. It's okay. It's okay. Take that extra 30 minutes in the shower. Take that extra 30 minutes in the tub. Take that day in the week. Don't pick up the phone. Don't get on social media. Don't do any of that. Just relax. Go get your nails done, your feet done, your hair done, whatever. Self care day, self care weekend, self care week, whatever floats your boat. It's crazy. Oh, I gotta stop using that word. Jennifer, I thank you so much for helping me with that. And I see you tuned in. Hey, um, we're still talking about it for the month of April. We still are dealing with that, And I was saying that it was really um, a heavy topic, It was really a heavy topic to deal with for our anniversary. We wanted to we wanted to do all of this celebrating and all that good stuff, but we want to deal with some real topics too. We want to deal with what everyone's talking about as well. So, um, if you missed the three red hots, um, here it is. Red hot topic number one: How do you feel about children under 12 being vaccinated? Red hot topic number two, Musk bought Twitter for $400 billion. Are you staying on Twitter or are you leaving? I am going to stay and check it out for a while. But if something gets a little weird, I'm leaving. We'll talk about that a little bit more. And prisoner swapping. Should we fight to get Brittany swapped? Trevor Reed arrives back in the U.S. after a prisoner exchange with Russia. So it's happening. It's happening right now. Should we consider doing that with Brittany? But the thing is what's the exchange? What's the swap out? What is the exchange? Nothing's free. Nothing's simple. Nothing's easy. What is the exchange? What is the full exchange? You get this prisoner, but we get what? And I don't want to put Brittany in that situation, even though I do want her free. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know what that looks like either on the other end of that thing. Hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted you guys to speak on these red hots. And thank you so much for tuning in this morning. We're not going to hold you long. Um, I know we're usually an hour. I know. And this is our anniversary month, like I was saying, all the above. But guess what? I'm coming to Texas and I gotta catch a flight. So we're not gonna be on too long. If you heard about the red hots and you want to comment, please do. But we're not gonna stay on for the full hour because I gotta hop on a plane and go to Texas and see my family and all that good stuff. We are here in Garden City, and yeah, we're coming to Texas this weekend, and we're flying out today. So we're not having the full show. And it looks like that we are over 30 minutes, so we're doing good. I'm going to give you guys one last sneak peek of the show in the evening time. It's called Evenings with Mona Lisa. And we're going to have a quick commercial break. Uh, Let me see here. I just adore those who tune in and support us. I just love it, love it, love it. So this is our evening show sneak peek. Thank you for tuning in to Mona Lisa Late Night. Grab your glass and let's get started. But before we get there, please go to my website, www.monalisamonroe.com. We've got merchandise, we've got t-shirts, we've got cups, we've got totes, we've got everything you need. We've even got my book, Life After the Diagnosis. So, let's go ahead, grab your glass, bottoms up, let's start talking. Thank you for tuning in to Mona Lisa Late Night. I love it, love it, love it. Hey, hold on, girl. Hold on, let me get back. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So that's our evening show intro, outro. And we really want you to tune in this evening. I'm going to try my best to have the evening show. We don't want to leave y'all hanging because I know We got a lot to talk about. Grab your coffee and your tea, hunting. But at night, we just say grab a glass of whatever you wish, bottoms up. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in this morning. And I know this is going to be a little abrupt, but I got a plane to catch, my folks. And I want to leave you with just a few things. I want you to tune in again on Thursday, and that's going to be our May show. And because April was a little rough, we're still 2 years old, but because April was a little heavy, in May, we're going to, do some different things. We're going to do some more giveaways. We're going to do all of that good stuff. So I do want you to check us out next Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern and 9 a.m. Um, Central. Am I right? Yeah, 9 a.m. Central and 10 a.m. Eastern. Thank you guys again for tuning in to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. I want you guys to take care of yourself, take care of one another, love God, put Him first. Number one. Bye bye.